welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to be pardon the delays that I've had. I wasn't able to do my Friday stream because it was my brother's birthday and we were going out to dinner, and then I couldn't do my normal stream yesterday because I had work and I intended to do it in the afternoon, but I got home and I was just absolutely wiped. I had such a horrible headache, so I decided to push it back to today. So we're just gonna have a nice chill drawing one today. Skip work then. Oh. No. It's a new job and I do genuinely enjoy it. um, hey, maybe one day, who knows? But I'm going to continue working on the drawing I started last time, which was this one, this spooky guy over here. I enjoy working. I enjoy my job. It's a good job. Yeah, you know, I mean, of course long days and stuff get tiring, but you know, I don't mind it. Oh no, my drawing tablet isn't working for some reason. Why is that? Ooh, I probably you enjoy nothing? That's a shame, bud. For some reason, why is my drawing tablet like just the tablet itself is working, like I can see stuff on it, but for some reason the pen is not reacting to the screen, which is a real bummer. Come on, buddy, what's up? Yikes. This has happened before, and I think the only way I fixed it previously was that I restarted my computer, which I don't think is super an option right now. Let me have a look through my settings and see if I can figure something out. Oh wait, I got it. I don't know how I fixed that. Whew, what a relief. Oh, geez Louise. My goodness, that would have been terrible. Okay. I think it's good. I was like, why isn't anything showing up? Because I'm drawing in white, that'd be why. Yeah, but I started working on this guy the last time I was drawing. It's a redrawing of this, which I came up with when I was in high school. And so we're now kind of reworking it a bit. Yeah, so, I'm just kind of trying to continue on with that. I want to put a background-ish into it at the moment. It's mostly just going to be black, I think. Just so I can... because things like this eyeball right here, and... oh, this is going to be weird, isn't it? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Go underneath all of it. Maybe? Is that worse? Ooh, maybe. I'm late for drumming and here I am making eggs. No, buddy, no, go to drumming. Drumming sounds so cool. I can't, oh, dang it, I drew over that bit in white. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I don't like being late for things. I always try to be as on time as I can. Yes, unless there is a very, very significant reason, I'll always try my very best to be on time for things. Okay, what I might do is do a layer underneath this of white. But eggs are important, I guess. You know what, you're right, it is important to eat food. You enjoy your food. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a layer of white under this. It's just like things like the eyeball. I want to have, whoa. I don't want it to have, you can see the line art surrounding it, and I don't really want a line. I want it to look more 3D, so I'm just gonna, I don't know if this is gonna look great. Maybe I should do this in like an oil instead so it has more dimension. We'll give it a go. Gouache. Or gouache or whatever. Yeah, see, that's more fun, isn't it? I still didn't end up coming up with what this guy's deal is. We were chatting about it last time, that he might be some kind of deity, like demon angel thing in one of my stories, but never really landed on anything definitive. Oh, that's okay. Oof. This is going to be a bit messy, but that's okay. It's a messy piece. And I think my idea for these wing bits here is that they're like cutouts of some sort. Like if he's surrounded by void or whatever, they're just like tears in reality. What about it's a god that lost faith with the gods for being abandoned? Ooh, that's interesting. Huh, that's interesting, because it does have a kind of fallen angel vibe to him. Yeah, I like that. Something along those lines. That's cool. I should probably be following actually the lines of the drawing, but I just kind of want to get this down. Yeah, this is just going to be super rough, and I also need to fix up these arms here because they're not supposed to intersect like that, but whatever. But it doesn't just mean it's evil, just doesn't like working with the gods, like it's its own thing. Yeah, I like that. I think it does feel like a very kind of independent figure. Yeah, because it's very much based off of ideas of like imagery of like biblical angels and stuff like that, like with the eyes and the wings and oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to fix this up. I should do that now. See, because I was drawing with it on with a symmetry tool, and but for some reason I can't erase things with the symmetry tool, so when I went to fix things it only deleted it from one side and left the other. Oh, that was an easy fix, wasn't it? That's pretty much it. And then I should, which one is no, this one. See, ta-da! Maybe I'll just that as well. That works. Whoop. Yeah. Ta-da! Okay. Back to this. Not evil, not good, just like a normal human. Yeah, I like that. Impartial. Neutral. Oh no, wrong layer. Oh shit. Okay, whew. I really beefed it with that extra white line there. I might go fix that up. That's fine. It's fine. What was I drawing in before? Was it chalk? I think it was just chalk. Oof. There we go. That'll do the job. Oh no. Dang. No, back to white. There we go, that's better. I don't know if I'm happy with these floating eyes either. They don't quite work with the rest of it, I don't think. But I'm going to leave them for now and just move ahead with the white sections and come back and change it if I feel like it later. Oh, and I go back to TAFE this week. I've had a break for the last 2 weeks, which has been very nice. But it's time to go back this week, and I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to it being done. Like, I've enjoyed it, but I've also now been doing tertiary study for the last 5 years now, and I did have a gap year before I started that, just not studying and anything, but I'd like to have a bit of a break. You don't enjoy breaks? Why not? I often find breaks aren't long enough. I need them to decompress. I find breaks very helpful. But often I find that there's not quite enough time to decompress for me. Oh, you because you end up working lots? Yeah, I understand that, I guess. Yeah, I have been working lots over this break. But I guess even though it's like, I mean, TAFE is still work as well. I appreciate the change of scenery a little bit. So it's not like a proper break in my mind, but it kind of works. But I'm looking forward to having a bit more free time in that regard next year. I could go on to do my diploma, but I'm feeling like I might not. As much as I really love study and I really love my class and my teachers and the subject matter, I feel like I've learnt what I was hoping to learn from my course. And I feel like continuing would just be I don't know, I don't know, like wasting time, you know? I could just get into the actual industry that I've been studying for. What course? I am, well, the course I'm taking is called Digital Storytelling, but I'm really focusing on, it's really focused on sound design and recording, especially around podcasting. So I'm particularly interested in immersive sound design for fictional podcasts. I also want to get into like sound design for video games and that kind of thing, but I just really love sound as a storytelling medium. So a lot of my study has been around, well, there's been lots of how to physically record things, which is less my interest. I'm more interested in mixing, which is also part of what we've done, but we've been learning a bit about how to use the mixing desk and designed sound for like surround sound setting, and yeah, it's very, very interesting. He loves some true crime podcast. Yeah, I love a good true crime podcast. But yeah, I'm really interested in making more fictional, sound effects driven and story based podcasts and that kind of thing. It's lots of fun, like getting to work with like 7.2 surround sound, and it's so much fun. I love it very, very much. The only problem is that once I finish my TAFE course, I'm gonna lose access to all the sound mixing equipment that they have, and they have the best in my area, and I don't really have access to like a studio or anything like that. So actually being able to work on this stuff is going to prove to be quite difficult after I leave. But I mean, it's going to have to happen eventually, so I might as well just do it, you know? Wow, this guy's pretty spooky. Part of me is thinking that maybe I should try setting up, pardon me, little voice break there, setting up a surround sound mixing space in my own room, which might be a little bit ambitious, but I could make a rudimentary one. It's not necessarily about the sound quality, because I can just do that with headphones, but it's about the spatial positioning of all the different sounds. Sorry, I'm just kind of rambling about stuff now, but it's been on my mind. I have so many story ideas that I want to make, and it's just about figuring out how to do it. He looks like a guy who would ask you for cheese at 2:43 a.m. I can see it. He can impale a wheel on one of those big fingies. How am I gonna do this? I don't know. I don't really know how to progress with this. No, too much. You don't draw? That's okay. Yeah. I'll figure it out. I just need to kind of sketch it out a little bit and see what happens. If I don't like something, I can delete it. Draw a flower around his eyes, something. I mean more like, I kind of have a picture in mind of what I want it to look like in the end, of like kind of void in the background and that kind of thing. But I guess I just don't know exactly how to get there. But I'll keep working on it, and eventually it'll just get there. It's just a matter of working on it. I have like, I can disguise its eyes on the ground like a flower. Huh. I get what you mean. That's kind of cool. Okay, I want to keep it, I think, in black and white. But what I'm gonna do is, I have my way of making things look spacey. You know what? Let's get rid of this for a second. Whoa, it does not like me using this spray pen right now. Oof. It's lagging as hell. I think this file is getting a bit big, and my computer does not like it. Let's go. Oh, actually, I don't want this one to get too dark, because I want to use the cutout kind of stuff to hit the wings. I can help people with ideas, but I can't implement the idea myself. That's okay. There's lots of value in that. You're a production coordinator, and okay. And then above that, we're going to. Usually, I would do this. I'd have like a dark, like a navy background, and then I'd do bits of like magenta and teal and stuff over the top. But not this time. This one. Oop, no, too big. Let's lower the particle size. Maybe a bit more. No, too much. See, space. It's space now. Actually, let's do some smaller ones and make them more clustered. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have one more egg before drumming. Okay, if you need one more egg, go for it. Ta-da, it's space. Wow. Okay, now let's bring this guy back. Woof. Okay, now what are we doing? I'm just basically trying out things and seeing what I think. I mean, that's how it goes. Yeah. There'd probably be an. Am I really gonna color all of these in? Yes. I knew the answer. I knew the answer before I finished speaking. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I can just. Boop. Don't. Damn it! I knew it was gonna fill the whole thing in. Okay, I guess I'm just individually coloring them in. That's fine. Let's do it. Actually, for this, we should turn on the symmetry tool because it should be all the same, right? Yeah. Let's give it a go at least. Okay. That's okay. I like coloring in. I might do something like make these, like the edges of it rough or drippy or something like that so they look like tears. We'll see. Your drawing is incredible. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet of you. This one is quite the departure from what I normally draw, but it's fun to experiment. I usually am very much focused on like humanoid characters. Mostly my D&D characters, so this is very different. But that's okay. This is how we expand our repertoire. Woo! I gave up drawing a long time ago. Ah, you used to draw? That's cool. That's alright. We don't stick with all the hobbies we try. Oh no, that was the wrong spot. How's that looking? Oh, that's kind of cool actually. Red. Okay. Yeah, I've only really been doing like the actual digital drawing for I guess it'll be 2 years at Christmas because I got my drawing tablet as a Christmas present from my mum. I guess 2 years. Wow. Huh. Doesn't feel like that long, but I really enjoy it. It's lots of fun. It's very different from drawing on pencil and paper. Like it still involves like lots and lots of practice and learning skills and stuff like that, but it feels very fundamentally different. Like you're still technically drawing and stuff like that, but even just little things of like how the pen reacts and how you use an eraser and stuff really shape how you work on a drawing, and they're just so fundamentally different from digital art to to this. Because like in this in digital drawing, I come at it with the idea that I can work in layers, and that I can erase tiny little sections of it. Whereas when I'm working on a like a pencil drawing, if I need to erase something, I can't pinpoint a specific section. You're getting rid of a whole chunk of it. And not to mention that you can really only erase something so many times before you start like ruining the paper. I don't know, lots of little things that all shape how you approach it. And it's interesting because when you're working on digital stuff, there's almost like a calculation to it of knowing how the different layers and the different types of layers interact with each other to have different effects, and that you can plan those out. I find it sad when people think that digital drawing isn't real art. It seems just such like a limited view of what art can be, and kind of missing the point of it. Digital art is tough and takes just as much practice and skill as any other art form. I'm really only like at the beginning of knowing how to digital draw, so I'm still kind of getting used to trying new things and actually focusing on trying to get better at the things I want to get better at. Oh, hi Automatics, nice to meet you. I mean, we've met before, but nice to see you here. How's it going? We're just having a nice chill little drawing stream today, talking about what art is, I guess, is where my mind has been wandering to. Yeah, I'll show you the wider thing. This is the guy I'm drawing. Oh, sorry, let me get rid of that. Ta-da! It's a redrawing of a guy that I drew in high school. So I've been recently going back and trying to redraw things that I drew years and years ago. And yeah. But that's where we're at the moment. And oh, thank you. Yeah, it's getting there. It got a long way to go, I think, but thank you. And goodbye, Toasty Pineapples. Enjoy your drumming. I hope you enjoyed the eggs. Yes, but what this is at the moment is these wing sections. I think like he's kind of in this void-esque setting, and I kind of want the wings to look like they're just cut out of the background behind him. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to get that idea across, but we're trying. And I also accidentally didn't do this properly, so I can't fill it in, otherwise it fills in the whole canvas. See? So I'm having to color it all in by hand, which is very annoying, but I've got to do it, I guess. Oh wait, did I forget to put the symmetry tool back on? Oh phew, no I didn't. Oh, thank goodness. At least it's halving my workload then. I also don't think I'm happy with these eyeballs here. They're not doing it for me. I might redraw them to be a bit more like actual eyes, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. This one's all just a big experiment. I might end up hating it, who knows. God, gotta give it a go anyway. Maybe I should just... So thinking about the process of how I do this, if I just went around and traced around the outside of each of the circles and stuff like that, I should then be able to fill it all in, I think. Let's give it a go. Go! See, there we go, that was easier. Guess I'll do that with the rest then. It's still a bit of a hassle, but what can you do? Oh, because I've still been on a bit of a reading kick lately, which has been lovely. I'm currently reading The Color of Magic, which I'm very much enjoying. It's Terry Pratchett, isn't it? I think The Color of Magic, Terry Pratchett. But it's very good. I love his writing style. It's funny in such a cool way. That it's not like slapstick or anything, that the humor of it feels very grounded in the world, but it's just such a fun story. It was my brother's birthday a little while ago, and I wanted to get him a fantasy novel to read, and I was tossing up between The Color of Magic and another one, which is Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula Le Guin. And I decided to get him with Wizard of Earthsea because I already had Color of Magic, and so then I can lend him that one, and then hopefully I can borrow Wizard of Earthsea. Because I have read one other book of Ursula Le Guin's, and it was so good. I loved it so much, so I'd love to read more of her stuff. But yes, The Color of Magic is very, very fun. Yeah. I'm trying to read a bit more some classic fantasy stuff. I'm a bit all over the place with what I read. I read lots of YA stuff. I recently finished reading Legends and Lattes, which was brilliant. I really love that, and that's a fantasy one. A very slice of life wholesome fantasy. But no, I'm keen to read some classic stuff. I also have a huge book of H.G. Wells's, lots of his sci-fi stuff, which is on my list to read. I'm very keen to try that out because I really like the story of War of the Worlds, but I don't think I've actually sat down and read the original. So I want to read that as well as some of his other stuff. There we go, getting there. Oh my god, there's so much. Yikes. Okay, thinking I might, once I finish this bit, erase some of the white. It feels a bit too removed from the rest of the piece, you know? I want to blend it out a bit more. Don't know if that makes sense. And then maybe put some more of the chalk brush on the background to unify it a little bit. We'll see. I don't read, but you've seen War of the Worlds. So cool. It is pretty cool. I'm actually a big fan of the musical, which I know sounds horrendous, but it is actually fantastic. It was, I think it was made in the 80s or 90s, the musical, and a lot of it is spoken word. And is really, it was made right near the beginning when like synth was first developed, so it's really leaning on that really synthy sci-fi aesthetic, and it's really cool. I really really love it. Um, yeah, no, but I just find the story really fun, a classic. Um, and I also watched there was it a TV series? I think so, a TV series of War in the Worlds that I saw a while ago that I quite enjoyed. I can't remember. I know there have been a few, but I'm afraid I do not remember what it was. I wish radio plays were a more common thing nowadays. Like, I'd love if there was a radio station near me that was just dedicated to reading radio plays and stuff. That would be so fun. It would have been so cool to be around when War of the Worlds was first broadcast. War of the Worlds was actually a bit of an influence on my thesis project on the podcast that I'm still working on, actually. Um, there's well, it's a section in the original story in the radio play, but the artilleryman goes on and on about how they should move everyone underground and live in the sewers and build a city down there. And he's kind of written off as having lost his mind, but I thought that idea was fun, like, if very naive, but fun all the same. And so I've incorporated elements of that into my podcast. Ooh. Okay, now I should be able to boop. Yeah. Except it's not colouring in those stars. Wait, have you done musicals before? Like, do you like... Oh, you mean been in one? Oh, I guess I have been in a musical before. Or do you mean, like, seen them? Because I've seen plenty of musicals. I've been in one when I was 12. um, been in, yes. Yes, I was technically in one when I was when I was 12. I was just in the chorus. I was in a production of 13. uh, which, I mean, I can't sing, so they just let because it was all full of 12 and 13 year olds, pretty much the whole musical. So they just let in every kid who auditioned. So, but I guess it was an experience. I guess it's cool to be able to say I was in a musical, even though I think it probably barely counts. But yes, I've been in one. But I love musicals. I'm very excited. One of my favorite musicals is being put on next year, and I'm hoping to get to go to that, which is Ride the Cyclone. Fantastic musical. It's so good. I cannot wait to see it. Yeah. But oh, I recently also saw there was a touring production of Come From Away. That was really good. I'd listened to the album before, and I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty good, but actually seeing it live was incredible. There's so much physicality to that musical. It's brilliant. Ooh. I love digital drawing, but in case you don't know, when you do digital drawing, um, at least with I have a fancier tablet. What you do is you have they come with like a half glove, which just covers your pinky and the is your forefinger, the finger next to the pinky. um, to basically, I think it's essentially just to stop all the oils from your hand getting on the screen. But it also means that after drawing for a bit, my hand tends to get very sweaty, which gross. Sorry about that. Um, but that's just a fun side effect that no one really tells you about. There you go, gross hands. Yeah. I mean, the glove looks like one of those cool character designy gloves, like when you see spies wearing those tiny little half glove things. And I always, whenever I see designs like that, I keep an eye out for if someone put in the drawing glove one, but naturally they probably wouldn't, because anyone who's drawing those probably uses a drawing glove and goes, no, we cannot do that, because that is the drawing glove. Okay, we're getting there. Almost. You know, I'm now worried that I'm going to inevitably decide that having these wings totally black like this isn't actually what I want, and I'm just going to end up deleting it. That's what happened. I was drawing a lady on a different stream, and I spent like a good few hours working on that, and then I came back to it the next day and went, actually this sucks, and I started over again. You just gotta do it sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and that's okay. Delete your art. Okay. What can you... Oh, I forgot about my tea. It was sitting right in front of me too, and it's already cold. That's great. Oh, it's gone a little bit bitter as well. Oh. Is it only green tea that goes bitter? Surely not, right? Maybe you just taste it the most with green tea. I really like green tea. Okay, let's see. What does this look like? That's kind of cool. I don't think it quite gets across the idea that I'm going for. No, that's not what I want. Is it this one? No, this one. Turn it down a bit. So I'm thinking. Okay, I'm gonna try something. I don't know if this is gonna be anything, but I want to try and make these look more like tears. See if I can like. Just sharpen up the ends of them and stuff a bit. I don't know. I've been playing lots of Graveyard Keeper lately. I tried to play it on stream, and my computer didn't like it. For some reason, I don't know why, but OBS just didn't want to run at the same time as Graveyard Keeper. So I'm like, well, I guess this is a game just for me now. But I've been having lots of fun with it. I don't play many, what is it, like a base builder management kind of game. I don't play many of those. But it's been really fun. It's surprisingly like super chill. Like there's not really, at least where I am, not really like a quick travel mechanic or anything. Like if you need to go to town, you gotta walk all the way to town. And it's quite soothing despite the subject matter. And I am looking up like tutorials and stuff because, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just here to have a good time. But it's been really enjoyable. I feel like I'm making a little bit of progress. But also just like I love how like the game really works with seasons and stuff. Is that like, cool, I finished fixing up the graveyard, but I can't actually complete the thing until this person comes around, so I guess I'm just gonna keep tending to my crops and stuff until the season changes. And I don't know, it's really pleasant. Okay. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. I don't mind these little tears and stuff. I might do some more of that. I just kind of want it to look like maybe he like reached out his claws and tore these tears in reality or something like that. No, I like that one to be missing. No. Nope, it's just saving itself. Thank you, please do. Okay, what do we think of that? Maybe not this little bit here. Maybe... Huh, yeah. I don't mind that. I think that works. Okay. I didn't really want to do a symmetry tool on that one because I want them to look a bit individual. Could even do, whoa, look at that. Cool. No, not too far. Okay. Alrighty. Huh. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that's working, hey? Okay, I'm coming back around on it now. Okay, I think I want to... well, no, not that one. I want to erase some of the white. Just lighten it up a bit so then I can go on with another layer. Oh my god, my hand feels awful. Go on with another layer and make it pop a little bit more. Also, I don't know what it is, but sometimes I think it's like the soap I'm using or something like that, but it like breaks down the natural oil layer on my skin, so that when I get sweaty, my hands get all wrinkly too. It's terrible. Sorry, this is way too much information, but there you go, I guess. Okay, so this guy, I think he's clearly kind of tied to like the void in some way. Like I like even just that I'm erasing parts of this now and he's like sinking deeper into the background. I feel like that's cool. So whether he's like a deity of like the unknown or of this, I don't know, this other realm, this astral plane kind of stuff. I want to also, I think, get rid of the edges here a little bit, because I don't really want that hard line. So then I'm just gonna, on a whole nother layer, I think, make this more, I don't know, defined. Let's just see. I don't think this is the right brush. Is it? Doesn't, it's not a good texture. And yet I'm still using it. So I think I want this to look kind of gelatinous, this body bit, because I think I want it to be like the texture of an eyeball. I guess it's kind of there. I don't know, maybe. I think maybe I want more shading in with this brush, like under here a bit. I don't like these. I'm gonna get rid of them. I mean, I'm not gonna delete them entirely, but I am going to move them to a different layer. Get out of here. Actually, wait, hang on. I want to, here. And you also. Goodbye. And then goodbye. Whoa. Why did that happen? Did it not do, oh, it didn't do it than this one. There we go. Okay. Sweet. So now I'm gonna go in and fix this up because now it's biffed. I guess I might do it on a new layer just to be safe. Charcoal again. Okay. Might draw it up here first. I think I want it to be rounder and not have it like in a socket. I think just a floating eyeball. Maybe you're looking in different directions, so I'll have this one looking up this way. Yeah, something like that. I'll draw the other ones and see how I think. See what we think. About there. Be a touch bigger. Cool. Yeah. Nice, yeah, okay. And then about here? Is that it? Just about there. cool. Yeah. I might actually put some white. Whoa! Look at. Oh my gosh. That looks kind of awesome. Anyway, where's the white? No. There. On this layer, we might add some white behind those so I can actually see what I'm doing. Why is that? Oh, I'm on Blender, that's why. Oh, this should be above that, shouldn't it? Yeah, okay. Better. Cool. Not this one. Alright. We'll have this one looking this way. And then this way. Oops, saving. Cool. Might erase some of the white in there. Okay, now I think I want to do specifically a layer of white. Like of highlight more highlightiness. Yeah, that's the term.
Oh, no wonder that's not working. I'm on the wrong layer.
I think it's getting there. It's so weird. I don't know. It's not. It doesn't really have like. It's kind of like a weird hodgepodge of styles and ideas. I don't know. Whoa, that's not what I meant. Why did I get a texture blender? Oh right, that's why. Okay. I don't know. It kind of. It's a bit all over the place. I feel like this is one I'm gonna need to sit on a little bit longer to decide whether I actually like it or not. But that's okay. Why is that being like that? Is it there? No. Where is that line coming from? This is why I need to label my layers. There it is. And that I need a layer between the eye and the thing that is this color. There we go. It's kinda. I think the distribution of white is a bit off at the moment. I need to... Is it this layer? No. Where is it? Here? Yeah. Because like when I zoom out, there's so much white in the hands. Actually, that's a little bit better now. I think I want more white up here though. Here. Actually, let's try a kneaded eraser. There you go, that's a bit better. I like the distribution of white a bit better there. Maybe,
more white along here. Really pop those cheekbones.
This thing is weird.
I've been drawing with charcoal the whole time? Wasn't I using chalk before? Whoops. Oh well. Cool. Yeah. I think I need to soften up some of these lines around. Oop.
This thing is odd. I think I might need to sit on it for a little bit. I think... Like, I feel like, sometimes you can only do so much in one sitting. I think I need to sit on it and then come back to it sometime. So I think I might leave it here for today. This is a shorter one than usual, but I feel like we've gotten to where we can today. I don't think there's too much more I can do. But I think it's getting there. We certainly made progress from when we started. Looks weird as hell. Let me save. how did I come up with this? I'm glad I changed the eyes. I think they look a lot better like this. Yeah. I think I might even next time go in with some more like oil paints to do some shading, just to give it some more depth. I think that's probably going to be the next move. But thank you very much for hanging out with me today. It was a pretty quiet one, nice and short, but you know, we made some progress. That's all I can really ask for. So thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, however long that is. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Goodbye. Bye. Bye.